Okay, good morning guys. We are finally packed up. We are headed to Little Sahara Dunes with the King car. If you guys are wondering, it's number 24. It's a Hayabusa turbo. It's got a T28 ball bearing turbo on it, pushing about 300 horsepower. Today is a maiden voyage for the sand with the new turbo setup. And we are taking my brother, who last time we were at the dunes, unfortunately didn't get to have much fun because on my old Sandrail, we broke the chain. It was expected. It was an old chain and stuff, but that was his last experience. He got to be in the Sandrail for about a minute or two before that broke, and so he didn't get to really have a ton of fun. And he hasn't really been duning in at least 10, 15 years. And so it'll be really nice to have him come along and join us today. Hopefully we can just have a lot of fun, nothing breaks, and it's just a great, fun day trip. All right, we are arriving to my brother's place and picking him up, and then we'll be on our way. All right, my brother is here. Hey, got his friend Teresa. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Justin?
What's up, man?
You guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, dude.
Let's go. It's gonna be a good day.
I'm excited, dude, to get away from work.
Yeah, you need it more than anybody I know.
Hey, man.
My brother's an overworker, if that's the understatement of the year. But yeah, we're really excited to go out to the dunes today, guys, and holy smokes, just gonna be a good old time. All right, we just got here to the gas station. We got 110 leaded, 100 unleaded, and kerosene. Obviously, we're gonna go 100 unleaded. I tried 110 leaded, way too smoky. So we're gonna do the 100 unleaded. We're gonna fill this thing up, and then we're heading our way to the dunes. All right, we just had to stop by, get a little bit of Wendy's as per tradition, but we'll be to the dunes here in about 45 minutes.
What's up, YouTube? How you doing?
That's my brother. Bit of a clown, but yep, we are almost there. All right, just arrived here. I'm gonna find a place to park, get set up, go rip the sand. as you know, Justin, this thing just sounds like it's going fast, but it's not actually going fast. It's so raw that even, and just so you know, we're only at like 5,000, 6,000 RPMs, and it goes to 11,000. All right, so we're just gonna load up. We had fun. Just have some concerns with the CVs. We're not 100% sure what's going on there. We have a theory, but anyway, so we're just getting ready to head on out. But we had a ton of fun, and this thing performed excellent, other than the CVs clanking, and then like I said, we just got to figure out what's going on with that. All right, guys, we made it back. So a couple issues. We made it back yesterday, and I forgot to film some of the things that we experienced on the trip. One of the things that we experienced is that we were getting a really loud clanking noise, not just a clicking noise that you get from the CVs just clicking, but more clanking when it was under power. And so what we realized is that these CVs that are on it right now just are not meant for this high angle shaft. And so we need to purchase a couple or 4 new CVs that can handle this angle. We were also told by the previous owner, who's been awesome and helping us with what he knows, but we figured that these are probably original to the sand car itself, so they're getting old. They constantly needed to be like repacked and stuff, so we're just gonna order, actually we already ordered 4 new ones that are meant for higher angle applications, so we shouldn't have the same issue with clicking or with the clanking that we were having before. The next ones that we get are all chromoly, so they're gonna be better for higher performance and not break. So really excited to get those. We also, as you can kind of tell right here, we have a pretty good sized oil leak. This is just overnight. Obviously it's running because we're on an angle here on my driveway. I think it's coming, a lot of it's coming from the oil pan gasket, so we're going to replace the oil pan gasket, and a little bit seems to possibly be coming from the drain plug, so I need to get like a crush washer or something. But once we tidy some of this stuff up, I think the next trip that we have when we go out is going to be a lot more successful. Anyway, so really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for following the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the support that you guys are giving. If you have any ideas of what we should do to this Sandrail, please leave it in the comments. We're always looking for suggestions, always looking for new ways to improve it. Like I said, we want to do a few other things to it cosmetically, but right now we're more focused on making sure performance is right. We're gonna have the shocks tuned, have it weighed, have it actually done correctly. That way we can make sure that when we're out there, we're having the smoothest ride possible, but also just make the whole thing feel a lot better. But thank you for following. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.